Hello guys, I'm Ben Beps, and today we are going to be unboxing and giving a quick, not review, but first impressions of the Wolfang Seeker 1, which is one of the, I want to say highly regarded, but actually quite new action cameras. The brand Wolfang is highly regarded, but this action camera is very new out, and although we're hearing good things about it from the brand themselves, it doesn't really have loads of reviews, so this is probably going to be the first one of its type on YouTube. Like I said, it's not really a review, it's more of a first impressions. I'm going on a trip, I'm going to be traveling a bit soon, and I'll do a couple of vlogs or test shoots with that camera, and then I can give you a proper review after that. But here will be my first impressions, getting the camera out of the box, using it a few times, taking a few photos and a few videos on it, and coming to a bit of a conclusion as to whether or not you should buy it based on what I've experienced in my first few days of it. Without any further ado, let's get into the unboxing of this action camera. Okay. You have a pretty tired Ben because this has come quite late, but I have an Amazon package here from Wolfang, which is a budget action camera brand, and let's just open the package and get straight into it. I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing, showing you what's in the package. I'll give you some of my first thoughts on the camera, having tried it out a bit tomorrow. So here we have it, slightly beaten up, but this is the Wolfang Seeker 1 dynamic 4K action camera. It would look so much nicer if it didn't have that crease up in the corner. Dual screen color display, Wolfang, pretty slick, simple box. Yeah, let's get into it. Wolfang, let's make life more fun. Seeker 1 action camera. Oh wow, doesn't that look good? Very reminiscent of the GoPro, or even more so like the DJI Osmo action cameras. It's got a very nice feel to it. I can't tell what material that is, but it feels like a mixture of plastic and metal, but it does feel good. Solid and like it could survive a hard drop on the floor. It is definitely better quality than I expected. It's got like the slide open door on the bottom, just like GoPros have. Yeah, you put your micro SD card in there as well as the battery. Yeah, didn't close it properly. There we go. 2 buttons on the top, that's relatively simple. Screen protector on the lens, that's nice. And what's this on the side? Is this for charging it? Yeah. 2 ports to charge it with. Very nice. Then we have an accessories pouch as well. I'm guessing this is like your bike straps and stuff like that. Somewhat, yeah, like the GoPro mount system stuff. So you've got a clamp to put on the bar. You have a couple of screws and stuff. And then you've got 2 batteries. Very nice. They could have just given us 1, but they've given us 2. That is very good. You've got your user manual in multiple different languages. I'll be having a look at that in a bit before we do the test. And you have another bigger accessories pouch. Sport protective frame and mount. Frame and weatherproof rubber cover. Nice, so we can take it underwater with that, I'm guessing. And you've got multiple more mounts and stuff which you can use on it. Very nice. This is much nicer, more modern looking than I was expecting. Very well packaged. So let's have a little look at the camera itself. Wolfang Seeker 1. Let's see how this is. Got a couple batteries here, so I'm just going to straight away just stick one of these in. Hopefully it's got charge in it, I expect it to. Turn it on, do we hold it? Oh, there's a noise as it comes on. English, that's what we want. Is it touchscreen? It is. Ah, what's the date? So I now know where I am and what time and day it is. It's the 10th of May. So the camera all looks very good. As I'm just doing setup now, I'll skip all of this and we'll get into a bit of a review having used it tomorrow. Here's a first test using the Wolfang Seeker 1. Let's see how this turns out. Here's an indoor test of the Wolfang Seeker 1. Let's see how good the microphone is, just holding it up without any external microphone or anything. Talking to it from the front angle. And also how the auto exposure is doing. It's doing a pretty good job here of adjusting to the different lighting situations to keep the subject bright. Looking positive so far. Morning guys, it is the following day and I'm about to get a bus into town so that we can shoot some clips and some photos on this Wolfang Seeker 1. Just a bit more of a test of it, see how it does. It's looking pretty good in the sun now. Backlit it completely, underexposed anyway, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it looks pretty good with the light coming on me. But yeah, let's get the bus into town, shoot some cinematic shots on it, test it around the city and get a few photos. Just took a shot with a 3x zoom on this camera. I wonder how that turned out. It's also a good test to see how well the microphone can pick up my voice with wind reduction on and traffic going by. So yeah, quick test of the microphone as well as the digital zoom at 3x on this small Wolfang Seeker 1. 2 times, 3 times and 4 times digital zoom, so you can see the impact that it has on the footage when you're cropping in digitally. I haven't seen how it looks yet, I'll see that when I get home, but it'll be interesting to see how it retains the quality whilst cropping into shots of the cathedral there. And I'm also interested to see, because I've turned on wind noise reduction now on the microphone on this camera, so I'll be interested to see when I get home how this audio is coming out now, how it's impacted it compared to the clip I recorded yesterday when it was turned off. We're at the beach now, and I'm going to get some shots on the Wolfang Seeker 1. I've also got the protective case around it now, so I have to see whether that covers the microphone and muffles the sound. I've also got wind noise reduction turned on as well, so we'll see what the sound sounds like with wind noise reduction on and the protective case on compared to yesterday when I had neither of those things. We'll test out how the microphone is on this rather budget action camera. So yeah, that is it. That is the Wolfang Seeker 1. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of the camera, seeing what it can do, seeing some of the shots I've shot on it, and also seeing the unboxing, seeing how you'll get the package. I definitely would recommend this camera if you are on a budget. If you don't have any more than £200 and you want an action camera for a trip, or just going mountain biking as a one-off or something like that, then this is probably the best option for you that I've seen so far. 4K 60 is very good, even if that is oversampled, the footage does look decent out the camera. Microphone is okay, it's not great, it's not terrible, it's usable, I'll leave it at that. Photos though, I wouldn't recommend this camera for photos. They are okay at best on the wide angle. Anything zoomed in, digital zoom, it's a no-go. And it doesn't really have very good dynamic range to edit the photos to get different colors out of them. You just basically have to accept them raw as they are. JPEG, they're not raw, but you know, unedited. However, I don't really think anybody buys action cameras hoping for photos. They all just want videos of skiing or canoeing or something like that, in which case this camera will produce good enough videos to post on social media and stuff, which is probably what you'd buy it for if you're going for a budget action camera. It wouldn't be a professional thing, it's just a quick hobby or whatever. In which case, this one is one of the best cheap budget ones. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and got value out of it. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you do, turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I next upload. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego.